Vertigo has been described in game design as games that attempt to momentarily destroy the stability of perception and inflict a voluptuous panic upon an otherwise lucid mind. Examples of these games could include the simple joy of spinning in circles, up towards the more extreme experiences of skiing, racing fast cars, and even rock climbing. Simply, altered perception can be achieved in these activities and other games through inducing sensory conflict in players. With our work, we investigate how we can take advantage of digital technology to facilitate this sensory conflict in order to create novel play experiences. To investigate this, we built ARFighter. ARFighter is a two-player game where players battle against sensory conflict through the use of head-mounted displays, or HMDs for short, in order to score points against the opposing player. We create sensory conflict in ARFighter in two ways. 1. Players stand on one leg and move their head and body in different directions, and this movement is recorded by the HMDs. 2. The view of each HMD responds to the movements of the opposing player, creating a conflict between a player's visual perception and their bodily sense of balance. The adjustment in players' visual perception causes players to feel as though they are actually off balance, and they start leaning to compensate. Through compensating, players move their heads, and therefore the opposing player's screen is tilted even further. The resultant effect is that a player finds it difficult to control their own balance, whilst also trying to affect the other player's sense of balance. The objective of ARFighter is to cause the opposing player to place their raised foot back to the floor, whilst maintaining and battling one's own sense of balance. Points are scored by getting the other player to place their foot down, and the first player to 5 points wins. Exploring the design of digital Vertigo play in this way has provided a few insights into how players feel about the experience, such as being surprised and excited at how easily their own sense of bodily control can be taken away, and that players even enjoyed being able to experience losing and regaining their control as they battled with their opposing player. With our work, we aim to highlight that inducing a sense of vertigo in digital play experiences through creating sensory conflict can be a positive and fun gameplay experience. Through creating fun and intriguing games that draw on purposefully inducing sensory conflict in players, we aim to highlight that designers can create novel, entertaining, and fun Vertigo play experiences.